Hi everyone, so this is my Pinnacle Arcos gravel bike. It's a really good bike actually for the money. To be fair, it was about £1,400, something like that. What comes with quite a lot of Shimano stuff. It's got Shimano hydraulic brakes, 22 speed. It's got a lovely, this is a subcompact chain set, so it's a 32/48, and on the back we've got a 34/11 cassette, so there's plenty of gear ratio. However, today's subject is about these wonderful WTB Riddler tyres. Can you see that? They're a great size, 700 by 45C. They're really fast. I really like riding them. However, these things just puncture for fun, and right now I've had a puncture in it. I've got lots and lots of STANS no tubes, and they don't seem to want to get past about 25 psi, which to be honest is too soft for me for what I want. So today what we're going to be doing with this is we are going to be having a go with, here we go, a STANS dart. You might have read about this online. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. So you can see the hole. I'm currently sat, I've got my floor pump, you can probably see a bit of that. I'm currently sat at 20 psi. The tyre goes from really sort of 25 to 55. I'm going to slowly but surely pump it up. I've highlighted with a little bit of a marker pen around it. We're now at 30. I'm going to keep going. 40, just about now. And you can see it's starting to seep. And we're now at 45, so it's still 10 psi off of the maximum tyre pressure, and it's not holding. So and that will now continue to seep. It only really settles around 25 psi. Like I said, that is too soft for me. So we'll see what the dart can do. So I've measured the hole. It's about 3mm, so really I guess it should be sealing, but it isn't. I don't know why. This is a dart tool. I'm just going to very quickly unscrew that. You get one at each end. There's one underneath this side as well. And this, I've got to put this point into the hole. You can see it there. So that's what we're going to be doing next. Right, here we go. I've got my glasses on so I can see the tiny little hole. This is the dart tool here. We're going in to insert it into the hole, and then it's just a case of push. And that apparently is it. What I need to do, you can hear it hissing and moaning. I just need to spin the wheel a little bit. I'm going to take everything off. Wow, didn't that not work? The dart's gone in. The material has stayed out. So that's absolutely no use whatsoever. Wow, not impressed with that at all. We'll see. I'm guessing that isn't going to want to do anything for me now. Nope. So I'm going to try and force that other dart through. And I'm going to have to use the other one. STANS, I hope you're watching. I'm going to need to put the cap on this as a thruster. There we go. And we'll try this one. And again, that's just come straight off. I don't suspect that's supposed to do that. Maybe this STANS business doesn't work. So I'll be returning this. STANS, if you're watching, don't know why it hasn't done it, but it hasn't done it. And the hole is still well and truly there. And now I've got two of your little needles in my tyre. Okay, so I've ended up with the material from the two darts. The plastic barbs are inside the tyre. Effectively, I've still not got a puncture repair. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use the spike that would normally put the barb in. I'm going to try and fold 2 pieces of material around the end and force it through. So I've only got a couple of bits of material holding it in, because apparently this material bonds with the STANS no tube sealant, so it should form a good repair. So bear with me, I'm just going to make a few trims and I'll be with you. So I've torn off 3 pieces of the STANS repair feather thing, whatever it is, and I'm going to try and wrap them around the end here and force that into the tyre. I've got a little bit, not too much pressure in the tyre. I'm going to have to keep going because now it doesn't seem to want to seal at all. So the idea is, as you can probably see, I'm going to do it like that and hopefully force this in. Wish me luck. Well, the first attempt's gone straight through the tyre and is now also sat in there, so we go again. Attempt number 2, we're going to be a little bit more careful with this one, hopefully, and hopefully not. It's a really difficult thing to do. Is find the hole, which is there. You can see that. Pull this out, put this on top, and kind of attempt, and again straight through. So that isn't working either. So at the moment we have still no repair. As you can probably hear. Okay, so what have I learnt so far? Well, I've learnt that this STANS dart kit doesn't work. That is too big for the hole. Remember, the hole was only 3mm, and yet the STANS sealant on its own wouldn't seal the 3mm hole. It might be something to do with these WTB Riddler tyres being bad. I don't know. I've got to say, I've used STANS for a number of years. This is my fat bike. I've had many punctures in these tyres over the years, but it only runs 5 to 10 psi. So maybe it's a case that STANS is unable to deal with higher pressures above 25 psi. That's where this tyre seems to settle best. However, I need to move on. I need to get my gravel bike working. I would like to stay tubeless, but who's to know? So I'm going to try one of those kits where you poke the bacon, a little bit of bacon inside, into the tyre and see if that works. So stay tuned. There will be a part 2 where we try one of those. Thanks for watching.